Okay, it's time to continue on with some of these studies or showing some of the books that I have. This is Mantak Chia, some books here. Taoist Secrets of Love Cultivating Male Sexual Energy. This is an absolute must for males to have to understand sexuality, sexuality, orgasm, how to use the orgasms properly, and how to generate tantric energy with uh, through sexuality to develop the soul uh, using either male or female sexual energy is one of the most powerful ways of rupturing the astral planes. And there's just so much. The martial arts. Mantak Chia teaches something called the healing Tao, and he is truly a master at what he's doing. There's a part in this book toward the back someplace. I'm going to read. This kind of just summarizes things. The seventh formula. There's all these formulas, or which are stages that are recognized by the Eastern traditions and the martial arts and stuff of developing the immortal soul or the immortal physical body, as they call it. And I'm just going to share this because this talks about what we're trying to do in the oak also material. We compare the body of a ship and the soul to the engine and propeller of a ship. The ship carries a very precious and very large diamond, which it is assigned to transport to a very distant shore. If your ship is damaged, a sick and ill body, no matter how good the engine is, you're not going to get very far and may even sink. Thus, we advise against spiritual training unless all of the channels in the body have been properly opened and have been made ready to receive the 10,000 or 100,000 volts of superpower which will pour down into them. The Taoist approach, which has been passed down to us for over 5,000 years, consists of many thousands of methods. The formulae and practices we describe in these books is based on such secret knowledge and the author's own experience in over 20 years of study and of successfully teaching thousands of students. The main goal of Taoists: number one, this level, overcoming reincarnation or enlightenment. Higher level, the immortal spirit. Highest level, the immortal spirit in an immortal body. This body functions like a mobile home to the spirit and soul as it moves through the subtle planes and allows greater power of manifestation. So anyway, I guess what I'm saying is tantric practice, the martial arts have known it, using cultivating sexual energy. There is a book that he's written that's for women as well, but for men, this is a must-have, especially for rupturing the microcosmic circuit A lot of information, the alchemy of sexual energy connecting to the universe from within. Taoists consider our sexual energy to be the creative force that we can use to generate the body's internal energy, but we must learn how to harness excess sexual energy and transform it into Chai, or life force energy. When we circulate the sexual energy in the microcosmic orbit, a continuous energy loop that runs up and down the spine and down the front of the body, we transform it into self-healing energy that can be stored in the organs and the three Tians, energy centers in the brain, the heart, and the lower abdomen. So, again, we need to know about these things. And they have been secret for ages and ages. Iron Shirt Kung Chi Kung Part 1, once a martial art, now the practice that strengthens the internal organs, roots oneself if solid oneself solidly, and unifies physical, mental, and spiritual health. You want to develop the soul, you want to develop astral bodies, you want to know these things. There may be more than one way of doing it, but experts are experts, okay? Internal organs, Chai massage. Chi, I guess you call it. There's a whole system in this book about helping the organs, massaging the organs. To get better health, energy, working with body energy. The Taoist soul body, harnessing the power of Kan and Li. Mantak Chia again. The lesser enlightenment of Kan and Li practice combines the compassion of the heart energies, Yang fire, with sexual energies originating in the kidneys in water to form the soul or energy body. Practice of the Chinese formula Xiao Kan Li Lin and Yang mixed uses darkness technology to literally steam the sexual energy into life force energy by reversing the location of yin and yang power. It's not necessarily the exact practice of this, but the understanding of what the alchemists, the European alchemists, they had their own systems that dealt with the same thing. What we're talking about is the secrets of developing the soul and its powers, developing each astral body, has been known for thousands of years. Techniques for creating the immortal self. It just builds and builds. I've developed my own means and methods and have achieved these levels with different ways, gathering the cosmic light. After mastering the inner alchemy practices of lesser Kan and Li and greater Kan and Li, the advanced student is now ready for the refinement of the soul and spirit made possible through the practice of the greatest Kan and Li. With full color illustrated instructions, Master Mantak Chia and Andrew Jan Explain how to establish the cauldron at the heart center to collect some light. Connect to the pole stars and the Big Dipper and align the three triangle forces. They detail how emerging energy at the heart center then leads to the birth of the immortal spirit body, uniting you with the Tao and allowing you to draw limitless energy and power from the cosmos. How to stuff. The Tao of immortality, the four healing arts, and the 9 levels of alchemy. Explaining the evolution and core of the universal healing Tao system. Master Mantak Chia and William Yu Wei offer a condensed approach to the inner alchemy practices taught to Master Chia by his first Taoist master more than 60 years ago. Beginning with the basic principles called the Five Enlightenments, the authors explain each of the 9 levels of inner alchemy and their more than 240 formulas, including simplified versions of the microcosmic orbit, the inner smile, soul alchemy, and on and on. Why would you not want to know about some of these things? Especially, we're talking, these things are, it works. I can tell you, and not even following uh, this system particularly, essentially finding a way of rupturing the astral planes twice a day develops the soul and develops its powers, and it does the integration. Whether you're generating that energy through uh, sexual energy, or through the gym, or through holding your breath, or through dancing, or through meditation, you're, they're talking about tapping into cosmic forces. And once you tap into cosmic forces, everything goes faster. The energy ball meditation that I do taps into cosmic forces. And the energy ball meditation combined with some kind of tantric practice or physical practice of rupturing the astral planes is incredibly powerful for developing the soul and its powers. I can't say enough how important it is to be doing something. It's the effort that we put out that grows the soul and develops the powers of the soul. There's all kinds of different systems, but it's the effort you put out. And if you're not putting out, or you don't know or understand how to work with the energies and things like that, books like these are going to get you on a good start. And once you get on a good start and you kind of learn what's going on, you can find your own way too. Excellent books by Mantak Chia. I recommend highly.